and welcome back to Lizard Studios. Today we have an awesome project. We're going to be making a collage being inspired by a still life. And we're also going to talk about geometrical shapes and organic shapes. So let's see what materials we need first and then we begin. Okay, so today for this project you are going to be needing a glue stick, some scissors, okay, little or big depending on your hands. You're gonna need a piece of colored paper or white paper is fine. Today I am going to be using a red colored paper. You're gonna be needing also boxes of cereal or cookie boxes. I have some cereal boxes here that I have already cut out. You see, I cut them out and I am going to be using these, all right? And also you're going to be needing a black marker or a pencil, all right? So let's begin. The first thing that we are going to review today is what is a collage. A collage is an artwork that you put things together. You cut them out of cardboard, out of paper, out of anything, and you glue them together on a paper to make something that looks like something else, okay? And today we're going to be inspired in a still life of flowers. So we're going to do a flower pot, okay? This is one that I have from many years ago that I made, and I still have it and I really like it, so it's here, okay? So we're going to be doing a collage inspired by a still life. Now we are also going to cut out geometrical shapes and organic shapes. What are geometrical shapes? Well, geometrical shapes, as you see, are squares, triangles, circles, rectangles, and ovals. Those are called geometrical shapes because you can measure them, okay? And you can even use a ruler to make them, or a compass. Now, organic shapes are these. And organic shapes are shapes that look like something that is alive or was alive. For example, a leaf. The moon is an organic shape. A puddle of water. A fish. A flower. A leaf. And even a worm is an organic shape. So we are going to be using geometrical and organic shapes today to make our collage of a still life. So let's begin, okay? So this is my paper and this one is the one that I am going to be using, okay? And when I look at my flowers, I know these are roses, but I really like daisies a lot. So you guys are gonna think of the flowers that you like a lot in your head. And we are going to be making those flowers, all right? So let's begin. I'm gonna take first one of the boxes of cereal that I had. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the place, the side where I am going to be cutting out my petals, okay? Because that's the first thing that I'm going to do, the big flower, all right? So I have here this piece, all right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it around. And here I am going to be drawing some petals, organic shapes, all right? So let's see. Just some long petals, just like this, one next to the other. And I'm going to be drawing some small petals. Okay, and now I am going to be cutting these petals. Just watch. Remember, when we use the scissors, we use them up and down like this. And when we cut, we just open and close and open and close. So just watch me. Okay, so here we go. I just finished cutting out these petals. Right now what I'm going to do is, the first thing is glue my flower down. That's the first thing that I'm going to do. The first flower. I'm going to set up my flower. I want to make like a little flower just like this. Let's see. I want to make it on this side. Maybe right in the middle is fine. in the middle is fine too. Okay, with all of these petals coming out just like that. I don't know what kind of flower it is. It's just a really nice flower, okay, that I just made up right now. So I want to glue this flower down. So take your glue stick and let's do it. Okay, and as you see, it's okay to put petals over petals. That's gonna look just fantastic as well, okay? Now, I am going to make another 2 flowers. So I'm gonna take another piece of cardboard. Let me see where I'm gonna find these. Let's see, I'm gonna look for another texture. For example, here there's another texture. So I'm gonna cut out that texture, okay, to make the flowers from there. Okay, see how I cut right around this texture? Just because when I turn it around, wherever I draw, I am going to be taking that texture. So these leaves, I am going to make these leaves like circles. I am going to do some geometrical shapes for these leaves, circles. And I'm going to cut these circles out, all right? So look how interesting these little circles are. I could make here, I could put 3 of them together here. I can put 3 of them together up here. And just make like little flowers that just come down like that, and then I'll make little stems to come into the actual flower pot, okay? So I am going to glue these down. Let's do it. Okay, and now what I want to do is just take a piece of other color paper. For example, this blue paper is fine, or maybe, let me look. Okay, look, this is a really nice piece of texture that I have found here in this cereal box. And what I'm gonna do is make a rectangle. See, I'm making a rectangle out of it. And this is gonna be my flower base. All right, so let's see how I put it. Do I put it like this, or do I put it like this? How do I put it? Like this or like this? I don't know. Maybe like this would be nice. Let's see. So let's put it like this. Just, yeah, why not? Let's put it just like that. Or maybe I could even make it thicker. I could put one beside the other one and make this thicker. I think I'm going to do that. Yes, I like that a lot, okay? So I'm going to cut them the same size. And I'm just going to glue them down here together. And there we go. Now I have a vase just like this one right here. And I have my flowers right over here. The next thing that I need to do is make some stems, because flowers do have stems, okay? So I am going to make some stems that bring the flowers into the flower pot, okay? Into the vase. Okay, so now I am going to take this piece of blue paper, cardboard paper, from the cereal boxes, and I'm gonna make strips of paper just like this to make the stems, to make it look like they're stems. So I'm gonna cut at least 4 that are equally, well, they don't have to be really equal, but more or less, okay? And now that I have my 4 stems, look at them here, I am going to start gluing them, okay, to the right size. So from here to here, and I cut just a tiny bit here, all right? I put some glue stick in the back, of my stem right here, and we glue. There we go, very nice. And now another one for here. Well, I'm gonna take this short one that I have right here, and let's see. Yes, that's fine. Oh wow, look at that. I'm just gonna use my glue stick like this, okay, and put the stem right here. And now I am going to use another stem, a tiny little piece here and a bigger one here. Oh look, I could do that behind here because I didn't glue it correctly. But see, it's a good thing. At the end, you get to glue everything down really well. Okay, but sometimes it's good not to glue completely down in a collage because you could always put something behind or underneath another thing. Just like in this case, see? I put it in here, and now I'm gonna try to put it in here. Let's see if it works. Okay, very good, very good. It worked. And now a tiny little piece for this one. Tiny, tiny, tiny. And I put some glue stick on it and put it right down here. And it's okay if it's on top of it. Okay, the collage doesn't have to be perfect. What am I gonna do now? I'm gonna be adding, like I have extra ones, I'm going to be adding a few more, like if they were leaves, or if there were just little stems that come out just like that. Okay, so just watch. Okay, so right now what I have done is I have finished my flower collage by cutting out card boxes of corn flakes and of cereal boxes and cookie boxes. Okay, now I am finished with my composition. The flower vase right here, just like here, the flower at the top, just like this one. This is called a still life when you do a collage of a flower. All right guys, so let's review and let's keep this for next week so we can finish it next week. Okay, so let's review. Now I have made a collage by cutting cardboard papers or cereal boxes. Okay, I have cut geometrical shapes and also organic shapes, and I have glued them down to make this wonderful collage that I have just done, and it's my masterpiece. And next week we are going to finish it so you could put it away, give it to your mom, give it to your dad, your grandma, somebody's birthday, so you could save it for a very special occasion, even the school art show. Okay, so I'll see you next week. Behave, be good, and see you soon. Bye bye.